this the only way we know to go. Squad up, never roll alone. And we gon' ride on forever. We ride out together. Pull up right in your zone. Take over the street, that's how we roll. And we gon' ride on forever.
Hi guys, my name is Forever Formula, and in this video I will be wrapping up the action from fP1 and fP2 of the 2015 Monaco Grand Prix. I'll also give my preview to the race weekend on Sunday and wrap up some news and contracts in the F1 paddock so far. So the first signing that we had was Lewis Hamilton. He has signed a contract, 3 years, with Mercedes, the team where he was dominant, won the 2014 World Championship, and said to have another 3 good years. The rumour that he was going to Ferrari was actually considered. He was definitely thinking over it in terms of his rumours in the Formula 1 paddock, but obviously now that's history in terms of he signed another 3-year deal. But as he progresses, though, he might, like Sebastian Vettel with his contract at Red Bull, might be able to get out of it if Mercedes don't perform in the near future. Anyway, getting on to fP1 and fP2 in Monaco. Normally that happens on a Friday. In Monaco it's different, it's on a Thursday. From my understanding, it's all like partying that they do on the Friday. Obviously Monaco is really the glitz and glamour of Formula 1. All these Hollywood stars and, you know, people come to Monaco for parties, and you know, all the big boats in Monaco, everyone has a blast, and there's fashion shows and all that in Monaco. But anyway, we're on the Thursday at the moment, and firstly I want to start off with Max Verstappen in that Toro Rosso. He was the superstar of the 2 sessions. Now, you can't judge from a whole weekend from what happened within fP1 and fP2, especially fP1, but it's definitely a benchmark. And according for him, the youngest driver in Formula 1 and the driver for Toro Rosso, who has never driven around Monaco, that is an unbelievable statement. He came second behind Lewis Hamilton and beating Daniel Ricciardo, Sebastian Vettel, and basically everyone else in the field. You know, multiple world champions. He must be unbelievable. He drove like he stole the car. He was unbelievable. He made no faults. He was definitely someone to watch and to back in fP1 and for the weekend as well. So on Sunday, it's unbelievable to sing, but he could be someone who could be even on the podium if he could perform like he did in fP1. So that was fantastic. There's some problems, unfortunately, and he's a frequent person to talk to about problems. Jenson Button, the reliability of the car, he was in the garage. I think he did about 8-9 laps, something like that. Nothing special, nothing, no great time, but he was in the garage with reliability problems. Also, one of the Marussias of Roberto Meri, am I pronouncing that right? Yeah, he had problems to set 1 lap in the fP1. Drivers were going off at turn 1. Now, turn 1 is a hard one to get right. Obviously, the home straight is a gradual bend to the right, and it's it's going uphill, and it's a slant. I mean, from experience, well, sort of. Definitely, when I'm on the Xbox playing F1 2014, I always get a corner cutting warning or even a penalty on that corner. Obviously, that's me sitting at home playing on the Xbox and not driving a Formula 1 car. But it is a hard corner to get right, and also they have altered the track for the Formula E for the Formula E event when it was on the Formula 1 Grand Prix, because they didn't go up the hill. Remember, they went like around the side and went. Then the next corner was the swimming pool chicane. Anyway, so it was a great fP1 and fP2 for the Toro Rossos. They're definitely making improvements. The Red Bulls. Now, the thing is, through the last couple of races, the Red Bulls have really been struggling, and the thing is as well, they've been kind of outshone from their kind of step down team, Toro Rosso. You may as well call it Toro Rosso energy drink, and they might as well be the #1 team. They were definitely outshining the 2 drivers, the 2 Daniels at Red Bull, and it was sort of like, well, this isn't supposed to be happening. We're supposed to be a cut above Red Bull are. Remember, Dr. Helmut Marko, he sat down with the drivers and the and the support at Red Bull, the team principal and all that, and told them to really step up their game, that Toro Rosso are outshining us. Anyway, they have responded. Daniel Ricciardo doing a fantastic drive both in FP1 and FP2, obviously to get third in FP1. Daniel Kvyat is good pace at that point. I think he had a couple of problems around the track just where he's trying to get the right lines, and I don't know if he had a turn 1 incident, but as I say, many drivers did have turn 1 incidents. Unfortunately, Romain Grosjean in the Lotus, he had reliability problems as well. His gearbox wasn't working properly, and a five-place grid penalty for the Sunday's race came his way when he had to change his gearbox. So again, not a great start to his weekend. Well, the Thursday, it's not even the weekend, it's still the working week, if you like. So anyway, so that was FP1 and FP2. Tomorrow is just partying in Monaco, no FP3 in qualifying. That follows on the Thursday, on the Saturday, and then the Sunday is obviously the race. Now in terms of weather, it's really hard to call at the moment because we're so far away, but it's looking pretty gloomy in terms of not traditional Monaco weather. But could that make it interesting? I remember things like in 2012 when there was the threat of rain, and that kept everyone vigilant and on the toes, and obviously in latter years as well. Remember also the 1984 Monaco Grand Prix, probably the heaviest rain that they have ever seen. Obviously for one driver, Mr. Senna, was definitely strong in the rain. And that would be fantastic to see. I love difficult conditions and how they can definitely test the drivers. Just going off the track a bit, obviously my favourite race was one of my favourite races was the 2011 Canadian Grand Prix. It was a massive, nearly 5-hour race because of the rain delay, and you can definitely see at Jenson Button that this showed that he was an amazing technical Formula 1 driver, because as you say, he went through every position in the grid, and 5 hours later he finished on top. Likewise, the 2012 Malaysian Grand Prix, the rain and the red flag, and it took an amazing driver like Fernando Alonso to win, and it took also an amazing counterpart driver of Sergio Perez in the Sauber to finish second and almost get the win. I always remember when he went off on the penultimate corner just before the penultimate straight. I remember when he went off there, and that was a moment where I was like, oh no, come on, I want you to get this, I want you to win. Obviously that would be fantastic, because that would be his first win in Formula 1. Anyway, so that's it really for the roundup of FP1 and FP2. Now my preview of the race is that I hope the McLarens get points. Now Fernando Alonso has said on many occasions and many different news networks around the world that he wants points in Monaco. That's what he wants to do. He's kind of getting a bit frustrated in a way. I mean, you would, double world champion, sitting at the back, sitting in the main field, and really not scoring points, especially your teammate as well, his car is just failing left, right and centre. He don't start races, and set very little laps in FP1, at the earliest indication. So I know Fernando Alonso definitely wants to get points. I'm hoping that the McLarens can, if anyone can do it, it looks like Fernando Alonso. But I do hope that Jenson can get his points. Again, obviously, Monaco is one of his favourite tracks as well. A winner at Monaco beforehand. And as I said, in Canada, a very technical driver in terms of what he can achieve in the car. As I say, Toro Rosso, I'm hoping that they will do incredibly well in the race on Sunday. Max Verstappen might even be looking at top 5, or even a podium. I mean, a podium would be fantastic, and from FP1 you can definitely see that happening. That really was unbelievable. It was when I saw it, it wasn't sort of like are you sure it isn't just a Red Bull or someone else? Just to see that drive in that car and at that age, it really is unbelievable. So we could definitely see Max on the podium, and that's what I'm hoping for. In terms of a 1, 2, 3, I'd probably say Rosberg as the winner. Now Hamilton is a great driver in terms of technical ability around the track, and obviously his car is fantastic. But I just feel like Rosberg has, in terms of technical corner and things like that, Rosberg maybe does have the upper hand. So I'm thinking that Rosberg might win the race. but again, it'll be a Mercedes 1-2, and if Max can hold it, I'm hoping that he could come third, but he is definitely someone to back in the race, and I'm definitely backing him as well. Now FP3 is on Saturday. It's quite a gaffe, because normally it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow morning after you've watched FP1 and FP2. But I cannot wait to watch that. It'll be absolutely fantastic, and as you know, I'm backing Max all the way. Let me know in the comment section, please, if you watched FP1 and FP2. Who do you think Who do you think did a good drive? Who do you think didn't? Who do you think Who do you want to perform? Your preview of the race, and yeah, and obviously then I'll make another video after the race on Sunday talking about who performed. Hopefully I'm talking about Max. Hopefully I'm talking about the McLarens getting points, and you know, hopefully it's a fantastic race. Monaco never seems to disappoint. It's definitely the jewel in the crown of the Formula 1 season, and we are at Monaco, which is a significant mark in the calendar. I only think it felt about a month ago we were in Australia getting ready for the start of the season. So that is that's my roundup of today's action and the race on Sunday. My preview of the race on Sunday. As always, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's totally free, and I hope you enjoy watching my videos. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the race on Sunday, and I will see you another time.